The 90s were one of the most creative decades in sneaker history. Every brand tried to outdo the others in design, color, and innovation. The result? Models so striking, they're still alive today. Some even brought back to stores in retro editions. You probably remember a few of them, but I bet you don't know all 9 on this list. Released in 1995, the Reebok Kamikaze II became a symbol of the explosive creativity of the 90s. Designed for Seattle Supersonics star Shawn Kemp, the shoe combined performance with a bold black and white zigzag design that looked like lightning in motion. It stood out both on the court and on the streets, instantly recognizable from a distance. Over time, Reebok brought the model back in several colorways, from the classic black and white to vibrant combinations that kept its retro legacy alive. Each re-release still sparks the same excitement it did in 1995, cementing the Kamikaze II as one of the decade's most nostalgic and unforgettable sneakers. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel to catch more time travel videos like this one. At the turn of the 90s, the Adidas ZX8000 bridged the gap between performance running and street fashion. Featuring the innovative torsion system, it delivered a new level of stability, wrapped in vibrant colors that defined the era's aesthetic. It was technical, futuristic, and stylish, all at once. A perfect reflection of its time. Decades later, the ZX8000 returned in retro releases that won over a new generation of sneaker fans. Today, it's remembered not only for its engineering, but for its fearless visual identity, a true symbol of 90s design daring. In 1995, Nike introduced the Air One, the first signature shoe for NBA star Anthony "Penny" Hardaway. With smooth curves, visible air cushioning, and the now iconic 1 cent logo, the shoe perfectly blended performance and elegance. Penny's popularity and charisma helped turn it into an instant classic among basketball fans and collectors alike. The Air One's success sparked a long-lasting legacy. Even decades later, retro versions continue to sell out, uniting fans who lived through basketball's golden era with a new generation of sneaker lovers. The Reebok Question hit the court in 1996 alongside rookie Allen Iverson, instantly turning heads. Its translucent blue sole, vector logo, and bold color blocking embodied speed and defiance, much like Iverson himself. The shoe was flashy, confident, and unforgettable, just like the player who wore it. The Question's legacy has lived on through numerous re-releases, each reigniting the nostalgia of that era when basketball and street culture became one. It's more than a sneaker. It's a time capsule of the 90s attitude. The ASICS Gel Lyte III, released in 1990, struck the perfect balance between innovation and style. Its split-tongue design, revolutionary at the time, offered better comfort and fit, while its bright, contrasting colors made it instantly recognizable. It became a hit among runners and streetwear enthusiasts alike, symbolizing Japan's design influence on global sneaker culture. Years later, the Gel Lyte III made a powerful comeback through a series of retro releases that honored its authenticity. Every new edition reaffirms its place as a sneaker that defined an era and continues to inspire today's retro-loving community. Originally built for football, the Nike Air Barrage Mid from 1995 quickly took over the streets. Its massive, AIR lettering on the sides and chunky silhouette embodied the bold energy of 90s design. It wasn't subtle, and that's exactly why it stood out. The model later returned in multiple retro editions, proving that its over-the-top style was years ahead of its time. Today, the Air Barrage Mid is celebrated as a hallmark of the era when sneakers were loud, oversized, and full of attitude. Released in 1996, the Reebok The Blast was one of the brand's boldest designs ever. Its asymmetrical black and white layout looked like an explosion frozen in time, a perfect name for such a daring concept. Nick Van Exel, the flashy guard of the Los Angeles Lakers, made the shoe famous, turning it into a symbol of confidence and flair. Years later, the Blast returned in retro editions that cemented its cult status. It remains one of Reebok's most artistic and unconventional creations, a true masterpiece from basketball's golden decade. When Nike unveiled the Air Foamposite One in 1997, it felt like the future had arrived. Created for Penny Hardaway, its molded liquid foam upper was unlike anything seen before. The metallic sheen and seamless construction gave it a sci-fi appeal that divided opinions, but for many, it was love at first sight. The Foamposite has been re-released multiple times, each drop reigniting the fascination with its ahead-of-its-time technology. More than 25 years later, it still looks futuristic, proving that great design never ages. Launched in 1996, the Nike Airshake Ndestrukt perfectly matched the rebellious personality of Dennis Rodman. With its off-centered lacing system, covered mid-foot straps, and wild curves, the shoe broke every rule of design, and that was its charm. It wasn't just for basketball. It was a bold statement of defiance. Years later, Nike brought the model back in retro editions, reviving the chaos and creativity that defined the 90s. The Shake Ndestrukt remains one of the most daring sneakers ever made. Eccentric, fearless, and unmistakably Rodman. Which one of these marked your childhood? Tell us in the comments. And if you want to remember other classics that deserve a comeback, watch our video 9 Sneakers We Want Back from the 1990s that Nike forgot about. You'll be surprised by what time left behind.